Hello, everybody. It is Hyper, and I'm welcoming you back to another MRE Monday, and it is Military Monday, so what better day than to share an MRE with you guys than today? My computer is having issues. My iPhone mount broke, and I'm back to the 1080p camera, so it looks a little bit odd and it's a little bit messed up, but we're going to make do with what we got. So, what I have for you guys today is number 6, and that is the beef goulash MRE. Now, I don't remember the beef goulash MRE. Maybe other people do. I personally don't. But I am joined here with one of my friends from the Marine Corps, and his name is Chicken Finger. You guys may know him from the server if you play on it with us, and you should be able to hear him right about now.
Hello,
Yeah, there's Chicken right
everyone.
there. Yeah, we'll see if we can get the whole gang on. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Hold on one second. Oh yeah, that's up. But yeah, so this one, I don't know if you remember this chicken. I don't know if you're on the stream or anything, or if you can see, but like, do you remember an MRE called beef goulash? Do you?
I've never heard of it.
That's what I'm saying. Is I've never heard of this. I think it's a new one, or maybe we do know what it is called. They changed the name, and then the third option is we just don't remember the word goulash in the title. But yeah, this is U.S. Menu 22 beef goulash, and I think this is current as far as U.S. MREs go. We're about to find out. Got my tray here, got my eating utensil here, and I've got my trusty Marine Corps bayonet. I just stabbed my microphone with a bayonet right now by accident. And look at that beauty! Look at that beauty right there. It's very hard to see, but that little EGA right there, an authentic Marine Corps OKCS 3 bayonet. Love this thing. But yeah, what we're gonna do is, since MREs are always a pain to open, is we're just going to use our bayonet to do it. Let me put this in there so I don't get my wrist or anything, because that would be less than ideal. And we're just gonna. This thing is insanely sharp. There you go. Just a little slit right there. I mean, I always remember MREs being such a pain in the ass to open, um, especially when it was like really hot. When it was really cold, I felt like they were easy to open, but when it was really hot, they were not. That's just my opinion, though. All right, there it is. We got our second seal right there, our little clear pack. We'll set this off to the side. Wonderful beef goulash. I'll get that out of the way. And I also have my jet boil here, just in case we want to use the jet boil rather than the FRH, because the flameless ration heaters, they tend to just not work sometimes, and we don't want that because obviously you want a warm meal when you're able to. Don't get me wrong, most of the time when I was in the field and Marines, I would eat them cold. You just like a lot of the time we just didn't have the time to stop and heat them up, or we wanted to save water, for the FRHs and stuff, or really there's just no place to stop and do it. So a lot of it was just eating out of the package, nice and cold. So what do we got? Let's take the things out of the bag first. This is something I've been talking about in MRE Mondays for a while, and I haven't had it in forever. But chicken, take a look at that. This is Zapple sauce, right? And Zapple
Oh yeah,
sauce is I don't even think this is the name. It's just called applesauce, but we called it Zapple sauce because it looked like a Z. Maybe that is the name. I'm not sure. But it's by Warnick, and it's basically applesauce that has caffeine and vitamins in it. So it's basically an energy drink in applesauce form, and I believe this is a blue package. So I think this is like raspberry flavored, or maybe this is regular. Applesauce enhanced with maltodextrin for increased performance. So it's got a lot more sugar in it than normal, and yeah, it's got more carbs than normal. Applesauce. There you go. Applesauce MD TWC. So I think this is just regular applesauce. I love this stuff. It's so good. I don't know if Chicken loved it, but it was one of my favorite things to get in an MRE. We'll just put
yeah,
that
it was pretty good.
over there. I
I
loved
never,
it.
never knew they
So
had caffeine in it.
I thought they had caffeine in it. I guess it's just maltodextrin, but it was called applesauce because we always thought it had caffeine in it. I guess we were wrong. We just never read the packaging. They just handed it to us, and we're like, okay, we'll eat it. And the next thing is the main menu. This is the beef goulash itself. Like I said, my camera is kind of toast, guys. So you might have trouble not eating it, but seeing it. It says beef goulash. God dang it! I wonder what happened to my camera. Beef goulash. That's such a pain in the ass. And there's like this weird artifact right here. I need a new camera, guys. It is what it is, though. And there's the main menu. Beef goulash. We'll put it right there. The next thing we have out of the pack is patriotic sugar cookies. Okay. I have not seen these sugar cookies. God, since I was in high school when I was in like RTC. So I think this is an old MRE, man. This might be an old MRE. It's hard to say unless they brought this back. Do you ever remember seeing the patriotic sugar cookies in your MREs? They have like the little flags, and then they have like stars
I've
and
gotten
stuff like
a few
that.
of them.
Oh, you've gotten a few of them? Okay, maybe they did. Maybe I just didn't ever get them because I always got crappy MREs. I know exactly what these are, but they're like they call them sugar cookies. They're more like shortbread cookies, in my opinion. And they're like in patriotic shapes, like stars and flags and stuff. They're pretty funny. They're really good. Don't get me wrong. I'll let you know I did get them. Okay, yeah, no, I do remember. Yeah, so they're good. They're really good. One of my favorite things. We got our MRE spoon. Not a huge fan of the MRE spoon, but whatever. Beverage base powder orange, and it's the big one. It's like the big shaker bag of the beverage base powder orange, which I haven't gotten in a long time. Now, I did notice something not good. There is some dried something that's really sticky right there. So something in the armory obviously did not keep very well. Something opened, and we'll have to figure that out in a bit. But yeah, orange, our beverage base powder orange, this stuff's pretty good. I think this is not like the Type 3. It's not the best orange flavor. It's insanely artificial, and it's not too refreshing. It's kind of like, you guys know Sunkissed soda, the orange soda? It's like a Sunkissed, except it's flat. Like imagine drinking a flat Sunkissed, and that's the flavor you get with the orange beverage base. Excuse me. The beverage base powder orange is going to be basically like a flat orange soda. That's what I remember it tasting like. And then we've got bread mini loaf sliced whole wheat. They say it's a mini loaf. This is not actually sliced. It's a piece of like stabilized bread that is formed and baked into the shape of a slice of bread, but it's not actually a slice of bread. But it's good stuff. It's the whole wheat one. Uh, Hopefully they gave us either peanut butter or cheese with this one, because always got to eat the MRE bread with peanut butter or cheese. We've got our flameless ration heater pouch right there. And this is a new MRE because it's got the right shape of pouch, so that's right. Our accessory bag, we didn't get hot sauce. That's really crappy, and we didn't get coffee. So they're skimping on the coffee and the hot sauce yet again. So come on, whoever is behind the decision making and is leaving that crap out, you suck. Because honestly, like, you heard how disappointed I was in hot chicken, right? Like, what kind of MRE doesn't have coffee? I don't know. Do you agree with that, chicken? Because like, I don't know. I didn't mean to interrupt you, by the way.
No, freaking, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, like they're skimping on the cheese. They're not including hot sauce. They're not including coffee in the MREs, and they're just making billions of dollars off this industry a year. Give your troops cheese and good amounts of it. Give them hot sauce. Give them coffee. What is this crap? There's a moist towelette in there. And the toilet paper, gum, matches, and salt. That's it. I get it, guys. I get it. You're trying to make as much money as you can off of the people going and fighting and dying for you, but come on. Tabasco and coffee. It's not that hard. Just add Tabasco and coffee. And we lucked out. I finally got some. I haven't gotten in a while, and we got the chunky peanut butter, which is amazing. We got a tube of chunky peanut butter. It is extremely solid. I'm gonna have to put this in the flameless ration heater to heat that up so it's spreadable and usable. And then what else we got? We've got our strawberry jam. I was expecting to get apple butter in here, or not apple butter, but apple preserve or anything like that. But hey, we got strawberry jam, which is I love strawberry and grape jam, so either or, both of them are delicious. I spilled water on that right there. No worries. So I'm gonna heat up the chunky peanut butter so we can actually make a sandwich with it, and we'll start heating our MRE now. I don't know about you, chicken, but what did you like the most? Did you like the Nutella, or did you like the peanut butter, or the chunky peanut butter?
Nutella.
Yeah. They called it what? Cocoa hazelnut spread, or what was it? Yeah, that's what it was called.
Yeah.
I only got it like twice in my entire time in the Marine Corps. I did not get it that often. All right, there's our flameless ration heater. We don't have a rock or something with us, but we'll figure it out. And I just have a bottle of water. Don't have a fancy canteen or anything like that at this time.
Oh, did you show them? Did you show? Did you like like at one point in time like make a the MRE bowl, the cheat code?
No, I'm going to though. I have it planned for like a special episode or something. I do have another chicken burrito bowl though. I'm gonna use the hash right now. All right, so it says to fill to this do not overfill line right there. I every single time have overfilled it, and it yields better results. I don't care what anybody says, so we're just gonna grab that. We're gonna pour some in. We're already over the line, and there you can see we have our water down there. It's kind of hard to see for you guys. It's in there. I swear, there's water in the bag. And usually what I would do is I would hold it over like once or twice and give it a shake to get it nice and wet to get going. Usually the steam will rise and start the reaction to rust all the stuff, because that's what's in here. There's basically just iron powder in here with some other stuff that causes it to rust extremely quickly, and it's exothermic, so it gets really hot, releases a lot of heat as that iron rapidly rusts. And we'll wait till this starts going. Sometimes people would add salt to it too to get it to go, or they'd smack it. This one's not really starting. So I'm glad I got my jet boil, because this one is not doing anything.
I was gonna say,
I didn't actually overfill it.
I do like the press method.
Like, I'm doing the presses.
Work the water in.
Yeah, it's not starting. And this is a pain with the FRHs. Sometimes it just wouldn't work. I feel heat, but like, it's not. It's like warm. It's not actually starting the boiling or anything. You can see it's generating gas. It's inflating a little bit. Maybe it'll start now. There we go. Look at that. Should see some steam soon. Look at that steam. All right, this one's ripping actually. Oh god, this one is hot. Okay, so we're just gonna fold that over, grab our sleeve, put that right there. We are going to grab our main mill right here. It smells delicious, right? That chemical smell. I love the smell the FRHs make. It's hard to describe the smell, but I love it. All right, so we're going to put the peanut butter on the backside. We're going to put the MRE mill right here. Then we are going to grab our sleeve, and we're just going to slide all of that right in the sleeve. If I can get it over. Bad, bad, bad. And we're just going to send it. What happened to my FRH? It's like stuck way down there. God, hold on, guys. Always with the technical difficulties, man. Okay, it's all tucked away in the bag right here. The reactions should still be going. It should still be going.
Pocket.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still going. Give me a sec. I don't know if you guys can hear this. It sounds like rain. It sounds like rain. I'm holding it to the microphone. It sounds like a really heavy rainy day, and you're sitting under like an awning or like a tent or something. It sounds like a really heavy rainy day. So let's put this little package on our or something. I guess my stream deck over here will be the or something. No. Bayonet.
Try to make a tent with the applesauce.
A tent with the applesauce. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on my bayonet, or on my scabbard, bayonet scabbard. God, how is this not working? There we go. There's our rock or something, leaning on the rock or something, and it's ripping. That's what more can you ask for? God, get out of the way! Hold on, guys. Can you still hear us? I hope you can. Discord's open. No game audio's open. There we go. Good enough. Good enough for government work, right? As a lot of people like to say. Okay, so now I don't know what I'm going to do in the meantime, because this one doesn't have a lot of snacks. But this applesauce, this is not a dessert to me. This is like a pack snack, right? So I'd throw this in like my admin pouch or in my cargo pockets. And if we were on a hike, or if I was on like an OP, or if I was on like watch or something, like Overwatch or something, I just have something like this and you can snack on it, right? So it's literally good to go all the time, and you only need one hand to eat it. You don't even need a hand to eat it. You could just like rest it in your admin pouch and slurp out of that pouch right there. And that's why I love MREs. But yeah, let's rip it open and check it out. So this one I think is just regular. I don't think this is one of the flavored ones, but I think there's what, strawberry flavor, raspberry flavor,
Yeah.
and then regular applesauce, right? The blue one, the red one, and the regular one. Or actually, no, there's also cinnamon applesauce too, but I don't think that's the applesauce. I think that's the other applesauce. Okay, so I'm gonna squeeze
They
this
have
so you
a.
guys can see it. If they have
Isn't
a
there a
what?
blueberry one as
It
well?
was. I don't think it was blueberry. I think it was just raspberry, and it was like blue
Oh,
raspberry. There you are. It's just normal applesauce. Mm-hmm. It tastes really good. It has kind of like a pineapple flavor to it, and I've always thought that. So like, let me check the ingredients: vitamin D, calcium, daily calorie per gram, apple sugar, malted distilled water, and ascorbic acid. I think the ascorbic acid gives it a pineapple flavor because like, look, this is what it looks like. It looks pineapple-y and apple-y. That's like what it looks like, and it tastes like. Let me get another taste. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It tastes like applesauce mixed with pineapple juice. That's exactly what it tastes like. It is so good. Literally, it just tastes like applesauce mixed with pineapple juice. I love pineapples and I love applesauce, so this is one of my favorite things, 100%. And I always miss that because you can't. I don't know where to buy an applesauce in the stores that mimics this taste, but it's so good. It literally tastes like pureed pineapple mixed with apples. It's just amazing. It's just so good, and it's a good amount too. So like I said, I could be like on watch. I could be monitoring the PAS 28 or be on a gun and just slurping applesauce in the meantime. It's really good. Mm-hmm. Amazing. I'm gonna save a little bit of this for honey, so I'll put it off to the side. But that stuff is fantastic. I think the regular is also my favorite, right? I'm not a huge fan of the blue raspberry or the strawberry. They're both really good. I guess I am a fan of them, but if I'm gonna compare all three of them, I think just the regular applesauce is my favorite. Mm. Let's take a look at these patriotic sugar cookies while we wait for our mill to warm up. I was gonna make the drink and the coffee in the meantime, but they didn't give it to us. Oh, they changed the patriotic sugar cookies. It's kind of hard to tell. So I pop that open, and there's a bag of like butter cookies. They're kind of like a mix between like Lorna Doones or like
what?
yeah, look, they changed them quite a bit. Look at that. They're
They also had
like
the.
shortbread cookies. Yeah, they were shaped, right? They're shortbread cookies that have a lot more sugar added, so they're a lot sweeter. They're really good though. I'm gonna try one right now.
They also had like
Mm,
I don't know if they were sprinkles, but like red, white, and blue speck of well,
those are the
like
frosted ones.
had-
They specifically say frosted ones.
oh,
And then, yep, there's a
cool.
star. See, they're literally just these cookies in patriotic shapes. They're just shortbread sugar cookies. Here's one that's the Liberty Torch, right there. Liberty Torch right there. Just little patriotic cookies. I think they're funny. They're really good though. So what I would do sometimes is get some patriotic sugar cookies and put them in a like a cappuccino and make kind of like this not like a souffle. I don't know what you call it, but like I'm a big fan of like cookies and milk, right? And it would taste like coffee flake like coffee. It would taste like dipping like a chocolate chip cookie in coffee and then taking a bite. And I loved to do that and just like crumble them up into like the cappuccino drink and then like just spoon it out and eat the semi crunchy, kind of getting soggy coffee flavor soaked patriotic cookies. Oh, they were so good. They're good with
Texture's
just regular
probably like
coffee too.
the texture's probably like a tres leches.
I mean, they retain a little bit more crisp than you'd think, but yeah, it's so good. Yeah, it's like a wet cake, right? Like a tres leches or like a souffle or something like that. And I used to do stuff like that. Kat says, "No, I'm late for this one too. I was cutting my dad's hair." No worries, Kat. All right, let's bust open this bread really quick and just take a look at it. So just a little tear pack. It's really faded. The writing on this one is very interesting. And this is 230 calories on its own. Is this the single bread? Oh yeah, see, this is a single bread. This one is not two pieces of bread. It's just, like I told you guys, it's not a slice of bread. They call it a slice of bread, but it's literally just a single piece of bread baked in this slice shape already. Oh, there it is right there. It's like, I don't remember, like, it's not that I don't remember. I don't know how you describe this. It's kind of like pita bread. Like, kind of like pita bread is the way I describe it. Like pita bread or like naan, except more dense, a lot more dense, and it doesn't really crumb like that, and it doesn't like really fall apart. It's not really brittle. Super good. I'm a fan of MRE bread, but it's got like a very specific, like very kind of like a sourdough smell to it, but it doesn't taste like sourdough at all. It tastes kind of like I said, like a more dense, a more dry, like naan bread or something like that. It's very difficult to place because it's so unique. What else does that leave with us? Or leave us with. This is the beverage base powder orange that we talked about, and again, this one tastes like flat orange soda. It's not my favorite drink at all, but hey, it's still pretty good, especially if you're in the field. Refreshing, and this one's not fortified with carbohydrates or anything, but it's still pretty good. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to tear the top off right here and show you that it's just a Ziploc bag in bottle shape, and that allows you to hold it better and allows you to shake it. And it's really hard to see in there, but there's orange powder at the bottom, and that's all it is. Orange powder at the bottom. And how much do we add? It says half a canteen cup, 12 ounces. This is about 16-ounce bottle of water, so you just pour it in. Just pour it in your bag. And we're going to pour 3/4 of this in there so we could get that 12 ounces. Yeah, it's about 3/4. We'll call that there. And then you just zip up the Ziploc. And then you just give it to her real good. You just shake it up. You go to town, you know what I mean? I can't really shake it properly here because I'm using 2 arms. But, like, you just really shake weight it. Like, you just shake the hell out of it. And you really do have to shake it extremely hard because, like, those of you not familiar with MREs is they tend to clump up really badly, and then when they clump up, like you can't eat them. Like they're just little clots of like sugar and flavoring at the bottom, and it's really unpleasant when you're drinking to have those little grainy, dry bunches of sugar and flavoring and stuff like go down. It's really unappetizing. It's pretty gross. And yeah, that's what you do, and then you have like a bag of juice that you can just drink and enjoy afterwards. It's a really good time. Really good time. So, let me see. And I usually like to pinch the bottoms too. Yep, you could feel it right there. You could even see it. See how it just, this one pops back out and this one just stays? That's because there's a bunch of powder right there at the bottom. So, it's always good to grab that corner, shake it from that corner, and start dissolving all those little bits of sugar and flavoring that are stuck in that corner and get it out of there so you could actually have a beverage that's not full of like sand, you know what I mean? Like super sweet sand and coloring. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit grainy because a lot of this is just not dissolving, but it is what it is. That might get it. Let's see. Yeah, for the most part, we're about ready. And let's pop this open. And there you go. You've just got, it literally looks like flat orange soda. You guys see what I mean? Sorry my camera's busted, but like, it looks like flat orange soda, and we'll give it a taste. Let me see. And yeah, it tastes like a more, imagine Propel water, and that waters down flat orange soda, and that's what this tastes like. Propel water mixed with flat orange soda. It's not bad, especially if you're used to it, but like if you're somebody that likes a lot of soda and really sweet stuff, it's probably gonna gross you out because that's what it tastes like. I like it because it's refreshing. It's extremely refreshing and thirst quenching. Like when you drink it, you're like, wow, that really hit the spot. Like if you're thirsty, this stuff is the best thing in the world. But like if you're expecting juice or you're expecting something really sweet and like good, you're not gonna get it here. You're not gonna get it here. It's not bad though. I like it, but it's I feel like a lot of people really might not like it. Yep, watered down flat orange soda. I like it. Not my favorite one, but it's worth a drink. It's worth a drink. Um, and I don't know what's the one that everybody loved. It was the Type 3, right? Chicken. I want to say it was the Type 3 beverage base powder. There's
Yeah.
one of the orange flavors that tastes kind of like Tang. It's like the I think that's Type 3, right? It tastes so good. And if you guys don't
Yeah,
know what, go
I
for
think it
it.
was the Type 3.
Yeah, I think it was the Type 3. And like if you guys know what Tang is, it's like that breakfast drink, right? Like they say it's astronaut breakfast drink, and it's basically orange flavoring that they put to this beverage powder. And the Type 3 is so good. It tastes a lot like Tang. Kat says, no, I'm late for this one too. Well, hopefully you're still with us, Kat. I see that you entered the chat in Twitch, but you know. We'll be back on later with Scum, Cat. Hopefully you could join us for Scum, and you better be ready for tomorrow. The big update for Phasmophobia comes out tomorrow. And ignore this, guys. This is water. You know, I mean, it's just water. That's all that is. It's a clean tray, but the condensation from the water bottles that were sitting on it caused it to get a little bit wet. We need. I think this is the thing that's compromised. Let me see. I want to make sure it's safe to eat, so I'm just gonna squeeze it, and that's a good way for you to tell if there's a hole in your MRE stuff. Because the packaging is very thick and stuff, so you could squeeze it pretty good. No, there's no hole in here or anything. I don't know where that was from. There's a little bit of dried something in there. It might have been like a little bit of after the fact from like the factory or something, but yeah, this one's solid. Maybe it's the peanut butter. I'll have to double check it. The rest of our drink though, I'm not gonna drink it out of the bag the entire time because one, it's a pain in the ass. There's no gusset on the bottom, so you can't stand it up, right? So I'm just gonna put it into my jet boil pot. So we can just leave it right there on the side. You guys can actually get a better look at the color too. It's like that bright fluorescent. It literally it's flat soda. Let's be real. Cats is still here. Won't be joining. Sick once again. Oh no, Cat. I'm sorry. Listening and watching. No worries. Hopefully you get well soon, Cat. Really do. All right, and we covered the cookies. We took a little look at the bread. We're gonna not eat the bread with anything but the peanut butter and jelly. So I'll put this off to the side. Strawberry jam is pretty good. They don't give you very much of it, but it's enough to cover this really heavily in peanut butter and this, and it's really nice bite, in my opinion. All right, we've been sitting here for about 20 something minutes with this heating up. I don't know if it heated all too good, but you know, we'll see. Let me see if it's still rocking. Let me take my earbud out and listen. Oh yeah, that heater is still going, which is good. I really think they upgraded their formula. I don't know what they did to the flameless ration heaters, but like they go so much better now than they used to. That's for sure. And a lot of the times with MREs like this, I would save them I'd eat the main meal, and then I would save like the chunky peanut butter, or like the hazelnut spread and bread and tortillas, whatever. And I would just have that as a snack later or for breakfast the next day, because I would only eat like one MRE a day in the field, and most of the time they were field stripped. And essentially, what a field stripped MRE is you take anything that you can easily pack out and eat with like one hand, right? So we would have the main meal. We wouldn't take heaters with us at all, and then I would take like the bread and like the applesauce, because this is a really easy field strippable one. So I'd have the bread, the main meal, the applesauce, but I would probably leave the peanut butter, or I'd probably leave the jam behind, and I'd probably just have the peanut butter. And this is, each one of these is like a little snack you keep in your pocket. You tear it open, and as you're walking or doing whatever you do, you can just one hand eat the stuff out of the pouch. And that's what field stripping is for the most part. You're going for calories, not enjoyment in a field strip, and a lot of the MREs I ate were field stripped. So it's really kind of a treat to be able to sit down, heat up the MRE, and then actually be able to make like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and stuff. You know what I need to get the jalapeno flavored beef patty. I really need to get it because I want to make me a burger. I want to make me a cheeseburger. And that's cheeseburger. That's how you make an MRE cheeseburger, guys. It's the only way to do it. And it's funny because the Marine Corps will make videos about people eating MREs, but it's always people who have desk jobs, right? They never show like actual field Marines making MREs the way they make them. And it's pretty funny, right? Because like they say, "Oh yeah, this is how Marines do it," and it's like, "Oh, when did you do this last?" Like, "Oh, I remember MCT and this and that," which is fine, you know. Not everybody is a field Marine, but like they really should interview like infantry and artillery and stuff like that, people who are eating these a lot, and you'll get a much better insight on like what they actually do. All right, that is nice and like spreadable and liquid. We'll get to that. I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna take the flameless ration heater completely out. It didn't heat up the main mill too good. It really didn't. It's warm. You know, like how when you microwave a hot pocket and the outside is frozen still, but the inside's blazing hot, or vice versa. That's basically what happens with MREs a lot. So you just gotta knead them around. You gotta massage them a lot, and if you massage them a lot, there's a lot of difference in which part's warm, which part's cold. It'll spread around. I'm also wearing gloves too, so it's probably a lot hotter than it feels like to me. Because these are gloves I could grab like the barrel of a machine gun with and not burn my hands. And I mean, I can feel the heat a little bit through here. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, that flameless ration heater's still going. Let's see if we can get any more steam off of that. Can you guys see that steam? It's very hard to see. We're still getting steam out of it though. It's not that hot. Like I can hold it. Yeah, it's on the come down, but it sounds like rain still. You hold up to your ear and it sounds like a rainstorm. I love it. These things are amazing. And I'm surprised they haven't become more popular for camping and stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe there's regulation behind it or whatever, but they could also be used for certain arts and crafts, like making MRE fun things. You can make very loud sounds with this and very surprising chemical reactions with those that I will not tell you guys how to do on YouTube. But yeah, here's our beef goulash. You can kind of see the name there a little bit. It's also a little bit smeared. It's not like a perfect print. Beef goulash. Okay, well, let's tear her open. Give her a look. Okay. Let's see if we get a clean tear, because I would never get clean tears. Oh, almost a clean tear. Never get them. And this is the beef. I do remember this, dude. There's your beef goulash. It's basically beef mush, you know? It's like a beef porridge kind of thing. What's up, Nako? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. We haven't seen you on one of these, I don't think, before, have we? There it is. There's a texture. It's basically like a super thick spaghetti meat sauce, like a bolognese sauce. Oh, it smells really good. It's hard to describe the smell. Definitely had this before. They must have changed the name. But yes, this smells like boot camp. Chicken, this MRE smells like boot camp. And that's the only way I know how to describe it. But yeah, you've got like little pieces of like bread in there. You know, you've got your beef in there, you've got the tomato sauce, you've got some little veggies in there. It looks like some Italian seasoning and stuff. So sorry my camera's all bummed out, guys, but it doesn't look super appetizing to you guys, but if you're in the field, man, it smells amazing. I am gonna add salt to it though, because I always salt my meals, especially in the field and at home. There's a lot of sodium in MREs already to help you retain water and to keep your electrolytes up. So there's nothing wrong with salting. And these little salt packets, super dense. They've got a lot of salt in them. They're like the little restaurant packets. So I'm not going to add like a ton. But I'm going to add enough salt to like spread around in there. And yeah, we're going to mix her up with this. I'm not going to use the regular MRE spoon. I don't hate them, but they're just too deep. They're uncomfortable to eat with, I think. So let's mix this around. Then we'll take a bite. Actually, we'll take a bite of one that didn't have any salt on it. We'll try it out. All right, cheers. Mm-hmm. Yep. And If you guys want to see, it's real beef. Hold on. It's real beef. It's like, it's really hard to see. Hold on. But it's basically like corned beef or like beef brisket. It's really good, high quality, real beef. It's not like, you know, like super processed mush or anything. It's actual big chunks of like brisket. It's so good. Little shredded pieces of like beef roast in there. That's what the beef is. So like, this is actually really good, man. I haven't had this in forever, but this flavor, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Let's try another bite. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You add the salt to it, makes it 10 times better. And it's already pretty good without salt. And even though it's really good without the salt, I think it needs the salt to really complete that. We're even just gonna add the rest of this. You know, we're gonna add the whole packet. It's not dry at all. It's got that MRE flavor. There's like a specific flavor you get with MREs. I don't know if it's the thermostabilization or a preservative they add, but it's got like a very distinct taste smell kind of thing going on. And you'll get that with like every MRE pack. And again, this is just clean water. It came from the bottle. So instead of eating it out of the bag, like the professional homeless person I was in the Marine Corps, we're gonna scoop it all out there right on the tray. And we're not gonna waste any of that. Give me that. There you go. And we will put this off to the side. And there you go. Got a little plate of mush right there. You can't go wrong with some good mush. Pieces of brisket, you got all kinds of vegetables, little pieces of like bread and stuff. Like, it's good. It's tomatoey. It tastes kind of like, a little tiny bit vinegary, like very heavy beef flavor. It's like the flavors of chicken noodle soup with like celery and carrots in it. There's definitely carrots in here. I can taste them. And then it's all like cooked down into like this mush, and it's good. I love this stuff. It's so good. I'm gonna have to get more of these. I'm really gonna have to get more of these. Mm-hmm. Let's try and get some of this applesauce up there. My God, applesauce after the beef is even better. Weird combination, I know. Okay, so we've got our main meal down. So what we're gonna do? Let's before our peanut butter solidifies back up too much because it's already getting there. And you could also remelt it by getting a lot of friction in your hands and then just rolling it in your hands really fast and putting a lot of pressure down, and you'll liquefy it again. I love MRE peanut butter, but it's just such a pain to get out of the packaging sometimes. And the chunky is good. I just didn't like the chunky because, like, if you tear a small slit to spread it around, it gets clogged up. And it's very hard to open. So give me one sec. God, it's hard to get open. Oh no, I dropped that there. All right. There you go. It's just peanut butter, guys. I don't know how else to describe peanut butter other than it's peanut butter. Look at that. Yep. And it's a very very peanutty peanut butter. It's not super sweet. It's not super sweet at all. People might think it's like, oh, it's like pan peanut butter, or like Jif, or like Skippy or something like that. It's not the experience you're gonna get with this at all. It's very peanutty, very roasted. It tastes like very roasted peanuts. So here's our bread. Look at that. You see the little peanut butter chunks in there and everything. Coming out so nicely. Sorry, my hand was in the way. I didn't realize that, but look at that. Delicious stuff. Delicious stuff. I'm going to do the rest of this off camera because I don't want to waste any of it. I'm about to drop it. It would have been a shame. So hold on. Let me get this to where I can actually get both hands on it. Nice and warm too. It's got the amazing chunks. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. There's our piece of bread with our peanut butter on it. You gotta love it. Look at that. Got to love it. Got to love it. Oh, that one focused really well. I wonder why. There's your peanut butter. Let me clean this off real quick. And then before we spread our jam, I'm just gonna make sure this is nice even all over our bread, so we got nice good bites. Again, if you have the time to do this in the field, yeah, you're gonna take the time to do it. You know what I mean? Enjoy that food. That's like one of the best like ways to raise somebody's mood is good food. Helps you sleep better, helps you think better, helps you de-stress. Nice even coat of chunky peanut butter right on that bread. That peanut butter. Let's try a bigger bite. Mm-hmm. It's so good. It's not again. It's not super sweet, but like imagine you're just eating a bag of Planters peanuts. That's what you get. It tastes like Planters peanuts. It's salty. It's a lot more salty than like the store bought sweet ones, you know, that you get as a kid. Like again, the Skippy or the Jif or the Pan. So like it's not sweet like those, but it is very salty. It tastes like you're eating a bag of peanuts, and it's really good. Very good flavor. I really love it. All right, let's get our strawberry jam and open her up. A lot easier to open than the peanut butter, that's for sure. And we got her open. So let's grab our bread. Getting peanut butter all over my gloves. It's fine. They've had worse on them. And let's get that right up in there. There you go. Look at that. And it's literally just like your average everyday strawberry jam. That's all it is, guys. It's nothing crazy. Again, I'm going to do the rest of this probably right off camera so I could actually not waste it. But it's starting to look pretty good, isn't it? Peanut butter and jelly right there on your piece of shelf-stable bread. Sorry, my dog is trying to get in my office right now, so he's crying. So if you hear that, I promise you my dog's okay. He just really wants to be with me right now. Little baby Oni. Okay, let's get all this out there. You still with us, chicken?
I am here.
Did you ever get the so what? There was strawberry jam. Then there was also was it called apple? What was it called? The apple butter, like the it wasn't called jam, apple jelly. The apple jelly. So there's apple jelly, strawberry jelly, and then grape, I think. And was there one other I'm missing? And then there was the peanut butter, chunky peanut butter, and then the other one
Not
you
sure.
could get was hazelnut spread, which is Nutella. Cocoa
Not sure if
hazelnut
there was
spread.
a raspberry jelly as well.
I don't think
Not
there
sure.
was. I don't remember a raspberry jelly. And then I'm just gonna mush it all together so we get a little bit in each bite. This is the way I used to do it. It's also less messy too, because the jam will be a little bit runny, and when you just like just a tad bit make it stick to the peanut butter better, it won't like run and drip and stuff, and it'll be a better eating experience. There we go. We've got a peanut butter jelly sandwich, a United States MRE peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We'll just let that marinate right there. Mm. Stay with me. Stay focused. I don't know what's going on with my camera, guys. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. Why did it decide to focus now out of nowhere? Super frustrating, guys. Very frustrating. I don't know why. I don't know why it happens. But let's go get. We have a little bit of bread that fell in there, which is fine. We've got these little burnt end pieces of beef right here. Look how dark that is. Oh, it's so good. So good. Little, like the more, I don't know what you call that. Like the little charred bits of like a brisket. Mm-hmm. Just as delicious as you'd expect. Super good. I'm just gonna chow down on this a little bit more. Now that's the only shame is it cooled down so fast. Again, because it's on a metal tray. There's AC here, so it is like room temperature now. It is much better warm, but it's still pretty good. I think though, if you kept a cheese packet though, or especially a jalapeno cheese packet, that would throw this through the roof. That's the spice of the jalapenos and the flavor mixed with the cheese. Oh my god, this would be amazing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Speaking of chicken, do you remember the last MRE you had before you got out? I remember mine.
Um,
Mm. Mm-hmm. So good.
I want
I'm
to
loving this.
say tuna.
Yeah, tuna. That's
L-
fair.
Yeah, it's the last one I remember having.
Yeah, I remember the last one I had too. The last MRE I had was the new pizza MRE. It was the last MRE I ever had. Mm-hmm. Because they were just coming out as I was leaving, getting out. So, mm-hmm. But I don't know. What was your favorite? I don't even know if I know what my favorite is. I think I have a good idea, but I don't know if that's my favorite for sure. I know what my favorite main meal is, but yeah, it's so good. Or like, what style do you like? Do you like the soups? Do you like the pastas? Or like, do you like the fully formed meat, like the patties and stuff? Like, what do you prefer? I'm not picky with MREs though, so it's easy for me.
I want to say like pretty much the meat ones. I think my favorite would be
Beautiful stuff.
I grew a fondness with Asian beef strip. Um,
It's so
at
funny
first,
because that's like, oh, I hate that. I don't like Asian beef strip, but continue. My bad.
like when I first had it, like it turned me off for like a year because I didn't know it had water chestnuts in it. So
I
I'm
remember
sitting there eating
this
it for
story.
the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like all soft, and then like it had a crunchy bit in it, and it was like such a surprise. I was just like turned off from it. I'm just like,
And it's a
what?
very specific crunch too, right? It's not
Yeah,
like you're crunching into a peanut. It's not like a cracker. Like you guys that know what water chestnuts texture is like, it's like a very heavy crunch, but also kind of like styrofoamy. Like it doesn't break apart right away. So like I knew what they are and I'm fine with them, but I just the Asian style beef strip, I think the taste is not good. I think the beef is really poor quality beef. Like there's a lot of tendons in there. There's a lot of like connective tissue in there and a lot of like non-rendered fat, right? And I hate that the Asian style beef strip. I hate it so much. It's like by far my least favorite MRE because of those reasons. But oddly enough, the water chestnuts are not part of the reason I dislike it. They're like one of my favorite parts of it, but I don't know. So was that one of your favorites, or is that just you changing your mind on it?
I changed my mind on it, and it was growing into one of my favorites.
Don't get me wrong.
Um,
I ate a lot of Asian style beef strips, a lot of it, especially when I became a corporal. Like I would get the last MREs because like your troops eat first, right? So I got it so much after that, but like I don't know. It is what it is. I if I never eat it again, I'd be okay with that. I'd be all right. My bad, chicken. I keep interrupting you. I guess what's your second favorite? Or I guess
my
we didn't
second
even
favorite.
say, but yeah.
My second favorite.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Let's see.
Let's drink some juice, some flat soda.
No, you know what? Asian style beef strip would be my second favorite. My first favorite would be the
Good stuff.
I think it's like the brisket or the like the beef stew one. No,
The
it's
beef
the
brisket.
brisket, yeah.
So the brisket comes in a bag and it's like a heavy gravy. It's like
Yep.
that shredded beef and the yeah, I love the brisket. The brisket is really good. That same type of meat is in this MRE. It's just like got tomato sauce and carrots and like other stuff in it as well.
And I think it
Really
came with
good.
barbecue sauce too.
Um, I think that was
Brisket.
the no, that's the shredded beef barbecue. The brisket didn't come with barbecue sauce because I had brisket on MRE Monday a couple months ago. It didn't have barbecue sauce with it. I know which one you're talking about though. It's the yeah, shredded beef barbecue, and it comes with tortillas and I know which one you mean. So the one
Yeah,
with barbecue is your favorite, or the one
yeah.
with the gravy? Because the gravy one's really good too. That's got to be one of my top threes. I love that one. Add the salt to it, and it oh so good, absolutely so
I
good.
might as well just start saying they're all my favorite.
It's hard. I know so many people that complain about MREs, and it's always the people that had only had to eat like one or two their entire time in the military. But I know like so many people that had to eat them all the time. Maybe we got used to them. I don't know. But like so many people have just like a huge fondness. Like I love the and this is what pisses a lot of people off is when I say I love the um pesto pasta, the chicken pesto pasta. People hate me when I say that, but like you add a cheese packet to that, it is like one of the best meals you will eat in your life. And I will never go back on that. It's so good. It's so good, right? And then the breakfast MREs are great. You know the maple flavored pork patty. That one's fantastic. You literally get a pancake muffin top. You get a pork sausage patty. You get table syrup. You get I think you get a cappuccino. You get coffee. You get like a beef snack stick, and then what else do you get with it? I think you get hash, right? You get those the au gratin potatoes, like the shredded au gratin potatoes. One of the best meals
Wait,
you'll ever eat in your life.
for
Or was it regular hash browns? The maple flavored pork patty.
maple flavored pork patty,
Yeah, because it came with the
I've
maple muffin top. It's the pork patty, and then it came with syrup as well.
I think I think the hash brown one was like its own meal, like
Was it?
separate.
There was definitely, or is it? Oh, you know what? It might have come with the oatmeal. I don't remember the name of it in MRE, but it was basically oatmeal. It has blueberries in it. It's got like the oats in it and stuff, and then you add your water to it, and it's so good. It's like what was it called? I don't remember what it's called, but it's essentially a bag of oatmeal that's really good, and that came in it. But it's basically a maple sausage like patty that's about this big. Then you get table syrup with it, and then you get a maple muffin top, which is a pancake essentially. And what we would do is we would get the sausage, we put it in the bag, and we'd cut it up into little chunks and pieces, and then we would crumble up the muffin top, and we'd mix it together, and then we'd pour in the table syrup, and then it tasted. It was basically I don't know if you guys ever had a pancake on a stick where it's like it's basically a pork sausage wrapped in a pancake and you eat it with like syrup. That's what it was. It's just like a pancake on a stick in a bag, and you have it. It was so good. One of the best MRE experiences ever. It was fantastic, and I really want to get my hands on some of those breakfast MREs. They're so good, so good. And I guess the other one probably was the hash browns then, right? Oh, that's right, because they had ham, right? What was it called? It was like I don't remember. I don't remember what it was called. You know what MRE that like I could live without. I don't dislike it. It's just very average. Is spaghetti. The spaghetti MRE is very average. Like there's nothing special about it, which is fine because it's spaghetti. You know, even like bad spaghetti is still pretty good. You know, it's spaghetti, but like the snacks in it were okay. Like I never remember eating. I can never remember a single instance of me eating the spaghetti MRE because it's just so like it's just there. You know what I mean? It's just so average. It's so like plain as far as a meal goes. You know what I mean? Oh God, look at that. Mm, let's pick this baby up. It's gonna fall apart if I grab it from the corner. There's an MRE American GI style peanut butter and jelly sandwich. There's the side of the chunk formed bread. Oh, there you go. I just have to smack the camera a little bit, and then you can see. Not very
Jala-
big, but it's good nonetheless. Cheers. What were you saying, chicken?
jalapeno jalapeno freaking beef
Mm.
patty. That one's my favorite. Or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So good, guys. I wish I could buy MRE bread off the shelf.
I think it's the jalapeno. I think it's jalapeno beef patty, or it could have just been regular beef patty, and then put the jalapeno cheese spread on it with the
Mm. It just doesn't want to focus anymore. With the mustard and ketchup.
no, just
So good,
the
guys.
jalapeno
Look at
cheese,
that.
and then on bread.
Better look at the texture. Peanut butter, strawberry jam, and then the wheat. Like, it's like a biscuit bread. It's so hard to describe the texture. Really? You didn't add the ketchup and mustard on it?
No,
It literally tasted like a double cheeseburger. Not literally, but like a hamburger with jalapenos on it. Mm. And that's what they're going for, you know? Because they gave you two slices of bread that were basically the buns. They gave you the patty, which is the beef patty, and it was jalapeno flavored. And then you got your cheese spread in there as well. They gave you mustard. They gave you ketchup. What were the snacks that came with that one? I think we got what, like a Tootsie Roll or Skittles in that one, maybe? Sorry, guys, I cannot get this thing to focus.
that I can't remember.
I don't know why. My camera's just decided to stop working today. One second, let me try and fix this. Mm. Another real quick bite. Mm-hmm. 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 One second. Where is it? What else did you like?
Um, chili mac.
Oh, of course you like chili mac. Chili mac is top three for everybody. It's usually everybody's number one. They're like, oh yeah, chili mac's the best. It's good. Don't get me wrong.
With the hot sauce and red pepper flakes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me try and focus this manually. There we go. We're just gonna have to manually focus. Look how crispy that looks. So much better. Not perfect, but so much better. You can still see that artifact because my lens is damaged. But yeah, look at that. Real nice. Real nice. And it's even staying kind of focused up close. I wish I would have found that setting from the beginning. Um, it's fantastic though. It's peanut butter and jelly. Um, what did you think of the meatball MRE? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I feel like a little kid eating peanut butter and jelly.
Meatballs and it's meatballs and marinara, right?
Yeah, and meatballs and marinara sauce. And that's all it was. It was literally just the like tiny little Chef Boyardee style meatballs in marinara sauce, and that was it. It was really like watery too. There was no pasta or vegetables or anything. It was pretty funny. I used to get disappointed when I would get that.
I liked them, but
They're
I
good.
only had it once.
There's just so few of them. It's like a tiny portion. Like you could hold all of them in your palm like this, and that's your whole meal. Like it was such a small meal, and that's what really disappointed me about the meatball one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know though. I think my two least favorite MREs. Mm, my number one least favorite MRE is vegetable crumble. Veggie crumble sucks ass. No other way to describe veggie crumble other than it sucks ass. The only time I liked it is if I had a full cheese packet to pour in there. It was hot, so it had to have salt. It had to have a full cheese packet poured in there, and I had to have hot sauce. If I didn't have all three of those things or all four of those things, Salt, cheese, hot sauce, and hot. If it wasn't all four of those things, vegetable crumble was such a horrible experience. I hated vegetable crumble.
I don't think I've ever touched that one.
It's not good, man. Did you? Well, it's because they have to come in a vegetarian packs. You know what I mean? And we would get screwed with the vegetarian packs because they would go like down from S1 to everybody else. So they choose all the good MREs like menu A's and B's, and the people that are actually going out to the field, we got our MRE allocation last, so we always got stuck with the worst MRE packs. So I got vegetable crumble so many times, and I hate vegetable crumble. It's such a gross MRE. Look up, just do me a favor if you watch this. Look up a picture of vegetable crumble, MRE, US MRE vegetable crumble. It's disgusting looking. Actually, look it up really quick, chicken, and tell me what you think of it.
All right.
Mm-hmm. This it doesn't look like it. This is actually quite filling. It's like one half of a peanut butter and jelly, but the bread, what is it? It's like 320 calories or 280 calories or something like that. It's basically like almost three slices of bread worth of bread in this one little slice because it's so dense. So like it is pretty filling, and it's so good. Such a good texture. You know what I mean? It's like, hmm, what is the texture like? Somewhere between a regular piece of bread and then like mm, a biscuit. You know what I mean? Like a dense biscuit. It's so hard to describe. It's so hard to describe. Really good though. Really good though.
Man, I miss those freaking first strike bars,
Did it
especially
come with a
back
first
in.
strike bar?
I don't know. I'm looking up like the MRE like I'm trying to find a picture of the MRE vegetable crumble. Uh,
Yeah, the apple cinnamon first strike bar kind of tasted like Apple Jacks and
I
caramel.
love them.
They were so good. Yeah, they were so good.
Like
Super good.
they were they were chewy, so like you couldn't really like eat them fast. Like it's kind of like you're forced
It's
to
like
like
taffy.
sit there. Yeah, you're forced to sit there and
Like
enjoy
a
it.
yeah. It's like, let me think. Imagine an airhead but chocolatey, and then it has like puffed rice in it sometimes. I would like, don't think of the
Like
flavor, just think of the texture of an airhead but way thicker. That's what I would describe the texture as. It's like an airhead.
I
Really
would
good
say
though.
like a tootsie roll.
Mm, yeah, a Tootsie Roll. Very much like a Tootsie Roll. Like a taffy, you know? Yeah, American style taffy. Really good. They were like chocolatey, they were caramely, they had apples and cinnamon. They were like super high calorie too. I think what one first strike bar has like 680 calories or something like that. Was it that high? Maybe not that high.
Um,
I just know they were very high calorie, right? So yeah, sometimes if I was field stripping an MRE, I would always take the first strike bar with me. And I'm not a huge fan of first strike bars, but I would trade them. I would always trade my like, they're good. Don't get me wrong, they're really good, but I hated how thirsty they made me. Like I would eat a first strike bar and then I would be like insanely thirsty for like the rest of the day. And I don't know if everyone else has that experience, but like I didn't like them because they really made me like dry up.
so I have the nutrition facts on the apple cinnamon flavor first strike bar.
Last bite.
Um, 272 calories. Uh, of that, 65 are fat calories.
Damn.
7 grams of fat total. Saturated fat
I'm gonna have
1.5
to wash the
grams.
hell out of these gloves. They made a mess of them. I'm listening.
Polyunsaturated fat 4 grams. Monosaturated fat 2 grams. 34 milligrams of sodium. 78 milligrams of potassium. 0 milligrams cholesterol. Carbohydrates. 48 grams.
It's a lot of
Dietary
carbs.
fiber 2 grams. Yeah. Dietary fiber 2 grams, one of soluble and one of soluble, insoluble fiber, 15 grams of sugar, and then 3.8 grams of protein.
3 grams of protein.
3.8.
It's funny because people used to eat them like they were protein bars. You know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah,
oh, give me one of those, and they're clearly not protein bars at all.
they're more like the Cliff Bars.
Mm-hmm. I actually live in San Antonio where these are made. They're kind
Mm.
of Cliff Bars. Cliff Bars are good. I really liked Cliff Bars in boot camp. You know, outside of that, hell no. I never really bought Cliff Bars outside of that, unless I was like really hungry and I saw one at the PX and I was like, I'm starving and I gotta go somewhere quick, and I would just eat it while I drove, or like before I had to go teach a course or something. So this is packed by Ameriqual Packaging, Evansville, Indiana. So I guess this is not the one by Ameripack, but it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna have to write them a letter and say, hey, this is bullshit. You need to stop feeding American troops without giving them coffee, without giving them hot sauce and stuff, without the cheese, because it's like, guys, you got a government contract. You're making a ton of money off of this either way. Would it kill you to give people everything that is supposed to be in the MRE? You know, first you take away the cigarettes, then you take away the coffee, and you start skimping on the cheese, and then you don't give us Tabasco. I got no Tabasco, or I got no pepper, no pepper, no coffee, no Tabasco in this MRE. I should have that in every MRE. Give us coffee, guys. Give the Tabasco sauce. Like, it's not that bad. It's just a little bit of Tabasco. It's coffee. Like, there are things that they enhance your mood. They enhance your meal. They can increase your alertness. They help you hydrate. They increase your morale. They can help keep you warm on a cold night, and they're a great way to like kind of relax in a lot of times where you're in a situation where you can't relax. So, what is the reasoning behind taking out some of the best things that people look forward to when they have a meal in the field? If you're in the field and you're like, oh, I would kill for a cup of coffee right now. I wish I was home. I want some coffee. You open up an MRE, you find some coffee there. You're like, you know what? This isn't the best cup of coffee I've ever had, but it's coffee, And you're taking that away from people to save like what, a couple cents per MRE? And the MREs themselves, they cost the government like $14 a piece. Like, so you know what? You're not gonna miss a couple cents, guys. And I don't know. That's just the way I feel about it. I mean, overall, beef goulash is a good MRE. Like the meat, the quality of meat, if you guys watched it, is really good. It's like that brisket style, like slow cooked meat, really good. The vegetables in it, it's got like carrots, it's got like other small vegetables in it. It has like a celery flavor to it. It's got tomato sauce. It's got like Italian seasoning. You can see all that coloration right here and all the little bits of seasoning there. Really good, really good. I liked it a lot. It comes with a peanut butter and jelly like side. You can't go wrong with wheat snack bread and then peanut butter and jelly. It's just always good. Like in any case, it's just always delicious, right? It's always messy though. It always has been super messy. So there's that. Um, we got our orange flavored orange base powder, right? Is our beverage base powder, and this orange one, like I told you guys, imagine sun-kissed soda or like a Fanta soda, like the orange flavor, and then flat, and then you water it down a little bit. Not as sweet. And when you take away the sweetness from the Fanta, well, it's flat. It's actually not that bad, and that's what this tastes like. It's really good, really good. Not for everybody, I assume. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It tastes literally just like watered down orange soda, with less sweetness, a lot less sweetness. And then the other thing we got was our yeah. I'll give it a little shot of that really quick, and that's what it looks like. It literally just looks like flat orange soda. That's all it is. And then, arguably, the second best part of this MRE, the main meal, great, I loved it. You put a cheese packet in that main meal, oh my god, might be one of the best, right? If they serve that with tortillas, And oh my god, add a cheese packet and tortillas, and that'll almost be better than having it with like peanut butter and jelly. Because honestly, the peanut butter and jelly is just such a sugar spike. It's crazy. And then you also get the patriotic cookies, and the patriotic cookies. Let me put the. Oh no, not the zoom. Didn't mean to do that. Focus.
Of
There's
course
a
you did.
focus. There's your little patriotic sugar cookie. It's literally just a sweetened shortbread cookie. They're very crispy, very flaky, super buttery, very delicious. I love these things so much. They're so good. What were you saying, chicken?
Um, question.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite MRE snack?
Um, I'm not a huge fan of sweet things, So like, I'm gonna have to go with like maybe like combos. Anytime I got like combos or pizza combos, I was really happy. Anytime I got tortillas with like jalapeno cheese spread, I was extremely happy. So like I like stuff like that. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I do like the sweet stuff, but like when I'm having a meal, I don't really want it to be like sweet. You know what I mean? I like savory stuff. I like refreshing stuff and I like savory stuff. What would you say yours was? Another cookie. So good.
Um, well,
Hmm.
now that you reminded me, that because you brought up combos, and then I also remembered the Cheez-Its or the cheese snack crackers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, but now they're contested for my number one snack. Cheese, the cheese snack crackers, and then the beef snack stick. I think beef snack stick's gonna be my number one.
I've gotten 3 rotten beef snack sticks in MREs. They were green and
Rot.
blue. And one of them, I didn't
Um,
realize it was bad until I was like, this tastes a little bit like cheesy. And I like looked at it, I was like, is it a different flavor? And I was almost done with it. I was like 3/4 way done with it. And then I look at the corner of the bag and it's like green and blue. And I was like sitting there like crazy. And like my stomach was killing me the rest of the night. And like I ended up throwing it up a little bit later. Not all of it, just like because it was the first thing in my MRE I was eating. I was waiting for it to heat up and I had to get it out of my system before I finished my meal. It was so bad. And then the other 2 times I opened the MRE and I saw that you know how they're vacuum sealed, so it's like airtight around the beef snack. And I noticed that like it wasn't airtight around the beef snack, and I was like, okay, this could be bad. And you look at it, and you're like, yeah, it's a little bit greenish, or there's like a little bit of a green or blue or yellow tinge to it. And it's like 3 times it happened to me, and after that, I hated getting the beef sticks. The new beef sticks are good though, because it's literally just like it's like a spiced like pork and beef sausage, like the snack ones you get at a gas station, and it's just cut on either end. It's sealed extremely well, so they're better. You were talking about the rectangle shaped ones, right? That were like what, a
yeah,
quarter-inch thick. They were like that big by that big, and they were like quarter-inch thick. They weren't
yeah.
bad when I had them. I liked them. They were a little bit too spiced. I don't want to say spicy because they weren't hot, but they had a lot of like something in there that really took
Spices.
over them. Yeah, they had a lot of the spices in there. That's the spices that like really overtook it, right? I liked the teriyaki one, right? Rarely you would get a teriyaki beef snack stick. That was really good. I loved those. I really loved those. Yeah. You know what's another MRE that people slept on, and they said it wasn't that great?
Which one?
The tortellini. I love the tortellini MRE, and a lot of people don't like it.
Those are pretty good.
They give you a lot of cookies. Look at this. Like, they give you a lot of cookies. I don't remember getting that many cookies, or maybe I do.
Those would be great soaked in coffee.
I know. I used to love having them with coffee, but I can't have them with coffee. Do you know why?
Because
I
ginger
didn't
boil?
get any goddamn coffee. What about a jet boil?
No, I thought you said you can, but then you said you can't. But then I
There's my
just
jet
didn't get any
boil.
coffee.
Yeah, they didn't give me any coffee, so that's bullshit. I was planning on having the cookies and the coffee together. That's why I got my jet boil ready, right? And that's why I had this, right? I have a second one, and I have like my coffee cup with like my Nalgene cup actually, which is my issued Nalgene cup for like extreme cold weather. I had that to drink out of, but like, it didn't work out because they didn't give me coffee, which is very, very upsetting. It might sound stupid to you guys, but you try eating the same meal every day for like 6 days straight, and then tell me how big of a difference having coffee in the morning or at night is to like your mood. You know what I mean? It'll improve your mood. It'll make you feel better. It's a good thing. So quit skimping on the goddamn coffee and the cheese and the salt and pepper and the hot sauce. Like that's it. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I don't think it's that hard. That's what she said. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go. Look at that one. Little Liberty Bell right there. What is this one? Oh, it's Uncle Sam's hat. I was like, what the hell is that? Looks kind of like UFO abducting something, but no. It's Uncle Sam's top hat. Huh. What else we got in here? There's a flag one I was talking about. U.S. flag. Then we've got an eagle. His face is a bit Shane Gillis like pudgy and smashed up, but like it's a bald eagle right there. It's a good time. Yeah, I love these things. They're so good. They're so good. If you guys ever can get some patriotic cookies, eat them. Actually, I think you can buy them. What brand are these? These are made by Ameriqual. They used to have a brand name on them, and there was like a logo you could see. Maybe they are on some of them because there are different packaging companies that package the same meals, and they're slightly different. So maybe we would be able to see it, but all of the ingredients in here are bleached wheat flour, niacin, which is what vitamin B, right? Reduced iron, so they're fortified with vitamins like iron. That's really cool. Thiamine mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, sugar, vegetable oil. So those are all the preservatives. Okay, cool. Then sugar, vegetable oil, palm oil, soybean oil, canola oil, mixed tocopherols added as an antioxidant, of course. High fructose corn syrup, salt, soy lecithin, which is in everything. You're gonna find that in like everything. Leavenings, so that's like I don't know, maybe yeast or something. I'm not sure what they use. Oh no, monocalcium phosphate, ammonium bicarbonate, sodium bicarbonate. So baking soda, and then more shelf stable additives to make it not go bad. Natural and artificial flavors, whole eggs, corn syrup, solids. I don't know what the hell a corn syrup solid is, but like they're in here, and I mean, it might be horrible for me. Maybe I'll get colon cancer or something one day, but they're super good. They're so delicious. I really do love them. Mm-hmm. But yeah, guys, we're probably gonna go play some more Arma, maybe some Scum. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do now. But thank you guys so much for joining me on MRE Monday. Thank you for joining me on Military Monday. We captured 3 objectives earlier on stream for Armory Forger. Really good time. If you guys want to join us, hop in the Discord and request the information to join the Overthrow server. And join us on the Scum server. Scum 1.0 just launched, and we're having a great time with that. Last thing before we go, June is PTSD Awareness Month. It's also Men's Health Awareness Month. So if you know any active duty service members or anybody who has served active duty in the military or their friends or their family, and they might be experiencing some issues from that, give them a call, check on them, just make that connection. Just reach out, right? And consider checking out things like Wounded Warrior Project, maybe donating to them or volunteering, or maybe organizations like Stop Soldier Unalive. I can't say the name on stream because YouTube has already taken down a couple of my streams on community guidelines for just saying the name of the organization. But they help veterans, active duty service members, as well as their families with resources for mental health, right? And we're also selling t-shirts in the community. So you could buy a t-shirt and then 50% of the proceeds are going to go to a fund to help get veterans, active duty service members technology in their hands so they can have an easier way to connect with friends, family, or do things like school and work to increase their quality of life. So please check those links in the description if you guys are interested in that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you to my awesome friend Chicken, who I served in the Marine Corps with, for joining me on this one and playing Arma with me earlier today. We'll probably play some more later. And yeah, you have anything you want to say, Chicken?
Um, if you served, uh, call or text someone you served with.
Check up on
Um,
them.
check up on them or just say hi.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, that's about it.
I think it's a good message. I told you about this the other day. I actually had a friend that I was thinking of calling. About 2 weeks ago, I was thinking of calling him or texting him. And then I got a phone call last week that he was killed in a motorcycle accident, and we were in the Marine Corps together, like 5 6 weeks ago. I had no idea.
yeah,
I had no idea, and he was going through rough stuff too, you know, dabbling in the alcohol and all that. So he's right. Give him a call. Check on your friends, guys. It means the world to some people. You have no idea. It really does. For Men's Health Awareness Month and PTSD Awareness Month.
and
Excuse me.
for men's mental uh mental health awareness, even if anyone doesn't contact you, I mean, people can be busy. Like, just
Yeah, don't take it personally.
reach
Yeah.
out if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
If you need it, doesn't matter who it is. Like,
Don't be
at
afraid to.
least, yeah, don't be afraid to. Because with me, like, sometimes I expect, like, at least before I expected, like, people to contact me, and it's just like, you know what? Why don't I be the one to initiate? Like, I'm
Yeah.
the one who wants to hear someone's voice, so maybe I should initiate. And even if it's just like, oh, hey, what's up? It doesn't have to be like something super deep. Like, even if
Yeah, just like
the
what's
thoughts
going on, man?
get
You know?
super deep,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yeah, yeah,
sometimes it's just having that, like, small little connection that can change a bad day into like something a little bit better, just hearing a familiar voice.
yeah.
Um,
100%.
so
I would say on that note too, if you guys are one of those people, the whole point of the community is to have a gaming community that everybody could come and enjoy and hang out with. We have a lot of people. Everybody's going through different stuff. Everybody has different lives. But if you're one of those people for Men's Health Awareness Month or, PTSD Awareness Month, and you want somebody to talk to, hop in. We're on every day, and we love talking to people. I'm telling you, we're really friendly. We're pretty chill. If you're kind to us and you're not crazy, we're going to be kind to you and not treat you crazy. You know what I mean? And I should be careful using the word crazy in this context, given the stigmas that people throw on things, but you guys know what I mean. If you're good to us, we'll be good to you. That's the point I'm making. So, do not be afraid to hop in Discord and say, hey, do you have a moment to talk? Or like, hey, you guys busy? I would love to talk to new people, get to know you, hear your story, and I'm sure Chicken would too. Anyways, I think that's pretty much all I got to say. Thank you guys so much for joining me on Military Monday. Thank you for joining me on MRE Monday. Um, an enjoyable experience. I wish I could send those MREs over to Chicken and the others and Mamba as soon as I could, but that'll come in time. That'll come in time. Anyways, those of you that did join us, one more time, thank you so much. I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream, and until then, see you guys next time. Peace.
can I add a side note?
Oh yeah, go for it. Go for it. Add
Yeah.
one.
So the community is ran by veterans and non-vets alike. Um, and this community is not just for vets. For anyone that watches the uh, the recording.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so vets and non-vets are welcome. It is a military based server, I would say, because we do
Yeah,
play a lot
largely.
of military sims. But there are other games, and there are people who do play other games, um, aside from
It's
sims, anything military, and yeah.
a good
Um,
time, guys. Yeah, I think there's something for everybody there. Is what Chicken's getting at. We have
yes.
like, I think veterans especially, and act like military members would feel at home the most. But like, there's something for everybody, for sure. sure. But yeah, thanks, chicken. And I'm gonna go help my wife with the dogs really quick. She sounds like she's having a rough time. Anyways, I will this time catch you guys in the next video stream, whenever that is. Might be later today. And until then, see you guys next time. Peace. Excuse me.